Incoming. Logan's Run. I mention that film a lot, and give it thought often, even though I only saw it a few years ago. And where we find ourselves now in society leads me to wonder if we are in the pre-stages of such a dastardly idea, as we wonder with many a storyline these days. The premise, if you don't know it, is a large group of people live in a domed city and have implants in their palm, which turns red when they turn 30. In the book it was 21. Marking the age of being extinguished, which they wrap up as an ascension of sorts called the carousel, and keep everyone placated and simple throughout their lives to keep the cycle going, until someone does manage to break through it all. It's a great film, and much more to it. The terms that get used these days for where they want to steer society, the grandiose ideas of the global organisations heading them, sometimes makes me wonder. And although this does fall into the conspiracy theory pile, I still give it thought. Agenda 2130. It could simply be what it says. Enacted in 1921, set to run and complete by 2030, not starting in 2021 as some speculate. I also separated the wording in my mind. So, it becomes Agenda 30. Thinking just perhaps they might be working towards one gender, to go with their one world everything. They blur the lines so much. It fits neatly into the future ideas of a separated, completely homogenous part of society. And it could well be. Those types of places already exist, where people have been grown and manipulated in a secret, separate society. And if you look around, it seems that is the case. So only partly conspiracy theory then, it seems, because we are very clearly being steered by a selected group who have been educated differently and do wish to impose their ideals on people. Smart cities and other things with that prefix are not smart for us, but for them. They have never had the interest of the individual in their mind. It appears to be a collective they are working towards. And if they ever do appear to embrace individualism, it serves a purpose. The idea becomes mainstream, indulged, distorted, and ultimately corrupted into the groupthink. Sounds very Borgish to me. You will assimilate. And with the new word on the street for the future augmented human being, Homo Borgensis, you may see why my mind might come to those conclusions. And if you read my previous articles, I have already speculated on this. But every day seems to herald new information or research which ties in, or is at least painting the picture of that occurring. Anything that seems to be about helping small groups isn't what they are about. It's the group as a whole they are thinking about. And you either serve a purpose or are in their way, with both resulting in being expendable. We would do well to not forget it.